No way. You crazy?
Are you crazy? Oh, yeah, fractal Bitcoin.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, welcome to the show. The show's about Bitcoin, the collapse of fiat currencies, and your future prosperity. That's the biggest thing. Let's get right to the price. We're at $63,265. That's what Bitcoin is right now. You can see for the past about a week, we've been right around between 62 and 64K. So that's a good sign in terms of we're holding, we're not coming down, and we're probably going to break higher soon. As we know, the fourth quarter of this year is supposed to be, or probably will be, very bullish. And yeah, the Bitcoin MACD is about to make a bullish crossover on the 5-day chart. This is one of these indicators. And last time Bitcoin went up 79% and 74%. Yeah, it shows you these last two times that the MACD went positive. So it basically measures momentum. If you look on the bottom here, when it's red, it's like negative momentum. And then when it turns green, it's positive momentum. And you can see we've been in negative momentum since April or May. And it's just turning positive now. So that's a good sign right there. Yeah, and it's inches away. Bitcoin is inches away from the market structure turning completely bullish. 2 higher lows locked in and very close to making a higher high as well. 65,000 is the key level to break. Yeah, it's this little 65,000 level right here. Sorry, I was looking at the other screen. Right here. Once we break that and we make a higher high, then that changes the trend potentially. Because look, we had our high in March, right? We hit 74K, and then we had a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And so now if we make a higher high, that's a sign of reversing to the upside. Yeah, and I love this tweet here. If you get shocked when Bitcoin blasts through $1 million, you don't understand Bitcoin. Yeah, I love this. I think when Bitcoin hits $1 million, everybody's going to be freaked out. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to be super excited. Like, I'm going to be over the moon, right? But it's going to happen. Like, we're expecting it. Even $10 million in the long term will happen. So I love that. Yeah, and this, Michael Saylor posted this. Bitcoin is speech and therefore protected by the First Amendment. And he links to, did I have it here? Yeah, this is it. It's a sort of like a post or a report titled Bitcoin's Protection Under the First Amendment. And I will link to it. You can read it. Yeah, so check it out. Everyone's posting about it today. It's very important. I mean, yeah, the argument is that Bitcoin is speech and you can't hinder free speech. You have to allow free speech. So, yeah, that's the general gist. Here's some adoption news. PayPal enables business accounts to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. Obviously, frankly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, I hate PayPal. I got rid of my PayPal account a few years ago when they just shenanigans out the wazoo, and I don't like them. But look, this is adoption. That's why I'm showing it to you, and because adoption is happening, and we can't ignore it. If you ignore it at your own risk. All right, now this is some technology here. It's called Bolt 12, and it officially merged into the Lightning Network specification. So y'all know the Lightning Network, where you can send Satoshis back and forth on the Lightning Network. It's not on-chain Bitcoin. It's through the Lightning Network. It's a layer 2. Much cheaper and easier to send Satoshis, small amounts over the Lightning Network. And now Bolt 12 is a new thing. Apparently it streamlines payments, improves privacy, and it supports new use cases like subscriptions and advanced payment conditions. So I don't really understand the tech, but this is good. This is positive development, and this is really good for Bitcoin and the world. All right, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and let's get into a couple stories about fiat government nonsense for context, because Bitcoin solves these issues. Yeah, and here's Kamala Harris tweeting yesterday, as president, it will be my day one priority to bring down prices, take on big corporations, and cap the cost of prescription drugs for all Americans. And here's Ian Miles Chong. Why don't you just do it now? It's like literally, this is idiot politicians exposing themselves. Like, she's literally in office now. And yet on day one, like, what? Like, you're stupid. We all see that you're stupid. Yeah, and here's Elizabeth Warren. Oh, God. Her and the Federal Reserve and a number of regulatory agencies have been unconstitutionally targeting banks that service Bitcoin and digital asset companies. Yeah, an affidavit published last week from Silvergate lays everything bare. It's a must read. And this is the article here. Marty Bent wrote it. I will link to it. But yeah, this is the government deliberately going after banks that are starting to provide Bitcoin services and other crypto services, and the government's going after them and just basically destroying them. So it's insane. Yeah, here, this is another article from today. Inside the Biden administration's plot to destroy Silvergate and debank crypto for good. So Silvergate was a bank that was basically targeted by the government, and they were just wrongly persecuted because the Biden administration wants to destroy or doesn't want crypto implementation and Bitcoin adoption and all that. Yeah, so thank you, government, idiots. Yeah, and here's another idiot, Bill Maher. He's lying about Bitcoin's energy consumption on his show. Look at this. Bill Maher says, the dirty little secret about crypto that no one talks about. And basically he says Bitcoin uses 8% of global electricity. That's what Bill Maher claimed on his show. And the readers added context. Yeah, Bitcoin uses about 0.49% of global electricity, and including a lot of that is renewable, meaning green energy. At least half of it is. More than half of it is now. So yeah, here's Bill Maher lying, but everyone on Twitter brought it to light and corrected it. And so now 2 million people have now learned the truth through community notes. Yeah. So anyway, the point is there's idiots still talking about Bitcoin. They don't even know what they're talking about. They don't understand Bitcoin. They don't know anything. Why? And why are we even listening to people like this? But anyway, idiots like this are going to continue to be exposed, and Bitcoin's going to move forward and steamroll everything. I love it. I love it. And here's some more clown world. The SEC labels crypto mining devices as securities. These people are just retarded. They're just going after everybody, everything, and then they'll come out like this. And then guess what? In about 3 months, they're going to just retract everything and pretend like it never happened. These are absolute clowns. And they're being embarrassed by Bitcoin. I love it. Yeah, and here, I love this. Oklahoma passes a law protecting drivers who unintentionally kill or injure rioters while fleeing. I've been concerned about this. I always think about this. Like, what if you're driving somewhere and all of a sudden everyone starts to surround your car and they start beating your car, smashing your windows, and there's a bunch of people right in front of your car? Like, what are you supposed to do? I know what I would do. I would just drive. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm probably going to kill some people and I'm probably going to get put in jail for the rest of my life. So thank you, Oklahoma, for passing a law protecting drivers. Hello? God, this is just common sense. And it's weird that we have to wait years and years and then only one state is doing it. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's one of the examples of how government just is ridiculous. Little history for you. 51 years ago today, microcomputer machines introduced the first personal computer you never heard of. Yeah, look at this thing. Wow. So this is what, 1973. The MCM70 was possibly the earliest commercially manufactured device that can now be considered a personal computer. Yeah, it didn't succeed, and now it's a footnote in history. But yeah, this is interesting, though. 51 years ago. 1973. Crazy. Yeah, here. I heard a joke about Social Security, but you probably won't get it. It kind of hurts, but it's kind of funny. Oh, geez. All right, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Click this link on the top. It'll bring you to our locals community where nothing happens and nobody says anything. I don't know. I'm trying to grow a community. It's not working, but it's there if anybody wants it. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. I do videos every day. I didn't feel like doing a video today. I was like, there's some days you look at enough news and it's like you get depressed and you're like, I just don't want to do anything, or I just want to go, work on writing my book. I just want to check out and go do something else. But anyway, I pushed through. I made the video, and that's it. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you're continually learning about Bitcoin and teaching the people in your life that you love, your family and friends. Help them understand Bitcoin if they want to. A lot of them don't want to yet. But anyway, I wish you all prosperity, and thanks to all you awesome people in the comments who support me every day. I really appreciate you. In fact, you are the people who get me through every day because my show is, I love doing my show, but it's just small. I make $0, and it's like I spend 5 hours every day doing this show for the past 10 months. So it's like a full-time job, but I love it. But anyway, that's why I appreciate you savages in the comments. Thank you. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Monkeys, pumas, yeah.